So yeah, starting off the day with a coffee as always. Yeah, I'm gonna head off to the workshop in a bit. I've got the tube bender to bolt to the floor finally. I'm gonna spin it around, drill another hole, put another bolt in, because obviously I snapped the last one in the last video, so like an idiot. I've got to finish off that transit that I've been working on for ages. I really need to clear the ramp for the weekend, and then I can get cracking on my car. I've got the perspex for the fuel lid, the firewall like box in the back, so I'm going to cut that shape, bond it on. Then I need to find a seal or buy some rubber seal to make it a nice tight fit and sealant. What else am I doing? I've got something I'm going to do to the cam cover. I'm going to apply some sort of like paint to that. It's going to be hydro dipped, if it all goes to plan, that is, fingers crossed. So I'm going to take the cam cover off, put my spare cam cover on, then I can work on the cam cover, get that painted, get that sorted. Car really needs a wash. I may take advantage of the reasonable weather, all Christmassy in here. Weather looks reasonable out there. It doesn't appear to be as freezing cold as it has been over the last couple of days, and it's not raining, so obviously that's a bonus. So the car is covered in dust and crap because we've been cutting up the transit, welding some seals onto that. So I'm going to drink my coffee and then I'm going to head to the workshop. So yeah, we'll switch this transition into the workshop. Oh man, it is literally one of those days today with driving. Every fucking idiot is out on the roads, it seems. I was like inches away, or millimeters even, from crashing into this fucking idiot in a shitty little hatchback. And yeah, so really close to crashing. But luckily the Mitsubishi Colt, the trusty little daily drive, is alright and intact, so all good. Yeah, so we made it to the workshop. I'm gonna go in now and see what's going on. So I'll see you inside. Finally, so we're inside, and what is in store for us today? Fuck, it's a shithole in here. There is stuff everywhere, literally all over the place. Need to get that van finished, that fucking transit van finished, like ASAP. Quicker we can get that finished, the better. Shit, man. Where the fuck do we start? Alright, well, I'm going to start on this van, get that finished, get that done and out of the way. Then, what the fuck is this? Underbody coating. Cool. I really need to get cracking on my car. But yeah, first things first, let's get the van done. Alright, so productive afternoon. Bit more work on the transit. It's fucking taking ages. But yeah, it's starting to look a bit more like it's coming together. Honestly, it's not as much of a shitter as it looks. Yeah, so productive afternoon, pretty much. Finished off mounting the tube bender. Finally got the other bolt drilled off and bolted down. So it's pretty much there, ready to use. So I'm looking forward to using that, hopefully making a crash bar soon, and the harness bar as well for the back on the 180. The other thing I've done, which I'm going to leave overnight, is I bonded the perspex to the frame, and then this frame will go over the fuel compartment. So this is the firewall. It's sealed with 3M fuel resistant sealant, so it should make for a completely like watertight tank. So if there is any leaks or anything, it should be contained within that. And also with it being a clear perspex lid, I can see through and glance at the fuel level, the sight glass on the side of the OVP tank, which is there, this bit. Then I can just look through, hopefully look through the hatch, and yeah, look through the hatch and then hopefully just glance at the level without having to take the lid off and guessing what the level is and stuff like that. So it should make life a bit easier in competition and practice days and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we're at. The workshop is a complete mess. As you can see, it's not the biggest workshop in the world, so fitting so much stuff in and trying to work around it and like flicking between jobs, going from one job to another, is, yeah, everything's on top of each other, but it's getting there and it's all good. As soon as that transit's gone, I can really get stuck into, well, I say that, as soon as the transit's moved at the weekend, we're going to do some work on the RX-8. The plan is to mount this exhaust system that we've got, stainless steel back boxes and pipe, and I believe that there is a manifold for it, stainless steel manifold. There's a clutch coming, so yeah, a few little bits and pieces to fit, also some braided lines to fit as well at some point. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So for today we're done, and tomorrow hopefully I'll get on with some more stuff on the 180. I'll hopefully finish off the fuel lid. I need to, once the glue is dried, I need to put it back on the top and drill off the holes for the catches. Yeah, drill off the holes for the catches, and then that'll be finished and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's actually not as cold in the workshop today as it has been. It's up to 14 degrees with no heating on. So yeah, we'll take that. Nice and mild outside. It is windy as you like though. So yeah, hopefully if it's not raining tomorrow, I'll probably roll the car out, get it washed, because it's covered in this like horrible fucking dust and shit. Just all over the windscreen, over the whole car. Unfortunately, we cut up the seals on the Transit. Well, I didn't personally, but where the guy who came around and welded on the seals, he's obviously done a lot of metal cutting, and it's lots of shit's got in the air. Covered the 180, so it looks like a turd. So yeah, gonna get that outside, clean it off, and that's it really. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next clip. Alright, new day, same vlog. I got problems with the fucking heating. The water heater in my flat is, I don't know what's going on with it, so I'll be messing about trying to get that working this morning. Really annoying. I'm hoping I don't have to spend out money on that, because that would not be good just before Christmas. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to head back to the workshop, grab some food on the way, and hopefully the perspex will be bonded to the frame for the fuel firewall for that lid, so now I can put that on, drill off the holes and mount the clips, and then I need to get some sealant, or a seal rather, rubber seal, put that on. I'm going to pull the cam cover off today as well, and hopefully I can get started on hydro dipping that cam cover with the new hydro dip film that I've got. So yeah, hopefully that will be all going to plan. I get that done. I was going to wash the car as well. Earlier it was pissing with rain, but now it doesn't look too shabby out there. It looks pretty reasonable. It's still wet, but it's pretty mild, and doesn't appear to be too windy and stuff. So yeah, probably do that as well. Might do that first actually before I pull the cam cover off, otherwise I'm not going to be able to drive the car out, in and out of the workshop. So yeah, might shoot over there, do that, and we'll go from there. So yeah, let's go. fuck me, that escalated quickly. So yeah, I went out for to grab some food, ended up with Starbucks. I don't actually like Starbucks, but I wanted to get a coffee. Ended up getting a cookie, and then they didn't have anything I fancied for lunch, so then that escalated into McDonald's. Yeah, not so good at this healthy eating. I really need to get on top of it before Christmas comes. Yeah, next stop, the workshop. So I've finished making the cover, finished off the lid, and as you can see, it's not looking too bad. You can see straight through it and see the fuel level just there. So yeah, not too bad. Got the clips on the side. And hopefully the Perspex lid won't scratch up too bad if I'm careful with it. So yeah, maybe it'll be alright. Anyway, that's finished. Finally done that. Now I'm going to take the cam cover off because I'm hoping to get it hydro dipped and sorted tonight. Then I can lacquer it and hopefully get it bolted back on tomorrow, ready for the weekend. It'll all look cool. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, take the cam cover off now. So the cam cover has been painted white. Give it a quick spray, just some primer and then some white, gloss white paint. So that is basically finished. Now I'm going to hydro dip it. Once it's dry, I'll then lacquer it, and that's pretty much it. Hopefully then it will be all sorted and good. So then we can bolt it back on the car and I can show you what it looks like. Hopefully it'll look amazing, but who knows, you never know. Yeah, pretty much it. I'm gonna put that in the boot of the car, take it home, put the hydro dip film on it, crack on. Alright guys, this is gonna be the end of the vlog. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Basically I managed to get the hydro dip film onto the cam cover. So the £50 note film is on. I haven't clear coated it yet, so I will do that, and that'll be in the next video. But I kind of found that this video's dragged on a bit, so I'm going to upload it. You guys can watch it, and then I'll post up the next video, hopefully tomorrow, with it clear coated and fitted to the car. That's the plan. Yeah, so obviously we've had a load of snow over the weekend, as half the country has, so it's kind of slowed down the progress. I couldn't get to the workshop. It's a good 50-minute drive for me. There's no way I was going to risk that over the weekend. Plus it was good fun to play in the snow with my daughter and family and stuff. So yeah, just kind of been making the most of it. But thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share if you wouldn't mind please. Much appreciated, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.